Hello and welcome to the Christmas special with your host Ashley Taylor.
I am Amra, here in the TSMN Studios control room, counting down to Bill in 3, 2, 1.
Why, thank you, Amra. Merry Christmas, everyone. God, what a
Woohoo!
night.
And what a super duper show we've got. Right, Bill?
That's 10-4 there, good buddy. We've got Pierre and Christian, the brothers Grievous.
Indeedy do. And Ellie and Malia.
And Charlotte and Annie, too.
Oh, by gosh, by golly. Holly Jolly. Isabelle is here, too.
Right you are. It's night number 1 of the Christmas special. I'm Bill the announcer.
Thank you, Bill. And Fiddler. Counting down to the host of the Christmas special, Ashley Taylor, in 3, 2, 1.
Hello and welcome everyone to the Christmas special. I'm your host Ashley Taylor and I can't wait to share this show with you. Don't touch that dial, we'll be right back with our guests for night number 1 here on the Toronto Student Media Network.
Hi everyone, Merry Christmas. I'm Sierra and you're watching the Christmas special. Now, here's your host, Ashley Taylor.
Thank you, Sierra, and thank you for tuning in tonight as we share performances from Pierre, Ellie, and Charlotte Clementine too. We'll also have performances from Malia and Isabelle, and a story from Christian, written just for you and you. So sit back and relax with your favorite Christmas treat as we share this electrifying performance of Run Run Rudolph, performed by our resident guitar hero, Pierre Drivis.
Santa to a boy child, what have you been longing for? All I want for Christmas is a rock and roll electric guitar. And then away went Rudolph, whizzing like a shooting star.
Hi everybody, Merry Christmas. Mine is Anna and you're watching the Christmas special. Here's your host, Ashley Taylor.
Thank you, Aria, and thank you, Pierre, for that most rockin' performance of Run Run Rudolph. Next up, I'm happy to present Ellie Maxwell singing the Christmas song right here on the Christmas special.
All through the year we've waited
Jack Frost nipping at your nose. Yuletide carols being sung by a choir, and folks dressed up like Eskimos. Everybody knows a turkey and some mistletoe will help to make this season bright. Tiny tots with their eyes all aglow will find it hard to sleep tonight. They know that Santa's on his way. He's loaded lots and toys and goodies on his sleigh, and every mother's child is gonna spy to see if reindeer really know how to fly. And so I'm offering this simple phrase to kids from 1 to 92. Although it's been said many times, many ways, Merry Christmas to you. They know that Santa's on his way. He's loaded lots and toys and goodies on his sleigh, and every mother's child is gonna spy to see if reindeer really know how to fly. And so I'm offering this simple phrase to kids from 1 to 92. Although it's been said many times, many ways, Merry Christmas to you.
Hello everyone! I'm Eli Digos, and you're watching the Christmas special right here on the Toronto Student Media Network. And now, back to our host, Ashley Taylor.
Thank you, Eli, and thank you, Ellie, for that wonderful performance of the Christmas song right here on the Christmas special. Now, next up is Malia Alfonso with her performance of Breath of Heaven by Amy Grant.
Traveled many moonless nights, cold and weary, with a baby inside, and I wonder what I've done. Holy Father, you have come and chosen me now to carry your son. I am waiting in a silent prayer. I am frightened by the load I bear.
breath of heaven, breath of heaven, light in my darkness, pour over me your holiness, for you are holy. Breath of heaven, hold me together, be forever near me. Breath of heaven, breath of heaven, light in my darkness, pour over me your holiness, for you are holy. Breath of heaven, breath of heaven, breath of heaven.
Hello everyone, Merry Christmas. I'm Azariel Levere and you're watching the Christmas special. Now, here's your host, Ashley Taylor.
Thank you, Azari, and thank you, Malia, for that beautiful cover of Amy Grant's Breath of Heaven, right here on Toronto Student Media Network's Christmas special. Now, gather round, come closer, as we join Christian Drivas for his reading of his original Christmas story. I'm Ashley Taylor, and here is Christian with The Magical Elf.
So, everybody knows that Elf on the Shelf doesn't actually move. It's really just your parents moving it around. Just enough that you can notice that it's not quite in the same spot. Then, in the morning, they pretend like they have no idea what you're talking about. In my house, my parents don't get up at night. This story I'm about to tell you is super weird. So, it starts. I bought a normal Elf on the Shelf. Or so I thought. I put it up on the shelf in the TV room. I knew where it was. That night, I stayed up all night trying to catch my parents moving the elf. I kept looking out the door, waiting to catch them in the act. Surprisingly, I did not see my parents go downstairs at all. In the morning, my parents were still sleeping. I quickly ran downstairs. The elf was not on the shelf where I had left it. I searched the room. I finally found it where I least expected it. There it was, sitting on one of the high branches of the Christmas tree. I was pretty sure that I was up all night, but I must have fallen asleep at some point. I quickly grabbed a bunch of chip bags from the kitchen and ran back up to my room. I needed provisions for my next plan. The plan involved planting a camera. I quickly ran downstairs and hid the camera in the Christmas tree. The next night, I was upstairs eating my chips and watching on my laptop. As the night went on, nothing happened. I was getting pretty tired. I nodded off for what felt like 1 second. But when I woke, surprisingly, I saw the elf had moved. Time for plan B. The next night, I moved the camera behind the plant, and this time I was going to record what was happening by the camera. As I went upstairs to my room for bed, I noticed my mom coming out of the bathroom. She walked into the kitchen, and I said good night. As I continued going to my bedroom, I swear I'd heard a noise. I quickly ran downstairs. Everything seemed normal. As I looked around, I noticed that the elf had moved. Yes, I knew my mom had moved the elf. I shouted, "Mom, I know you moved it." Mom replied, "What did you say, honey?" And then I said, "I know you moved it." And she replied, "What did I move, honey?" "Okay, Mom," I said, "the jig is up. You've been caught on camera." "On camera? What camera?" she said. She was still playing innocent. Parents. I went upstairs and sat down and got the video loaded on my laptop. As I played the video, what I saw knocked me off my chair. My mom never came near the elf. It moved on its own. My mom had walked right past it without touching it. The elf got up and took a few steps to the side, and sat down again. Then it winked at the camera. It was a prankster, too. Could not believe my eyes. So, every time your elf on the shelf moves, it's not your parents. The elf actually moved.
Hi, I'm Ariel Olivier, and I hope you're enjoying the Christmas special right here on the Toronto Student Media Network. Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year! Now let's send it back to our host, Ashley Taylor.
Right, I'm Ashley Taylor and I am indeed your host. Thank you, Ariel. And a big shout out to Christian for his reading of his original story, The Magical Elf. Now, speaking of magical, here is Charlotte, Clementine, and Annie telling us what they'd like for Christmas. I'm Ashley Taylor and you're watching night number 1 of the Christmas special.
I want a hippopotamus for Christmas. Only a hippopotamus will do. I don't want a doll, no dinky tinker toy. I want a hippopotamus to play with and enjoy. I want a hippopotamus for Christmas. I don't think Santa Claus would mind, do you? He won't have to use our dirty chimney flue. Just bring him through the front door, that's the easy thing to do.
Ho, 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 wonderful, one more time.
I want a hippopotamus for Christmas. Only a hippopotamus will do. I don't want a doll, no dinky tinker toy. I want a hippopotamus to play with and enjoy. I want a hippopotamus for Christmas. I don't think Santa Claus would mind, do you? He won't have to use our dirty chimney flue. Just bring him through the front door, that's the easy thing to do.
Hello everyone! I'm Eli Digas, and you're watching the Christmas special right here on the Toronto Student Media Network. And now, back to our host, Ashley Taylor.
Thank you, Eli, and thank you, Charlotte and Annie. That was fantastic. Now, here at TSMN, we really love Christmas. It truly is our favorite time of the year. So, to close out night number 1, here is Isabelle Ortiz with her original Christmas song, Favorite Time of the Year.
Tinsel on the tree, candy canes, cookies, so many sweets, candles burning, twinkling lights, watching my brothers have a snowball fight. It's my favorite time of year, the air is filled with cheer, joy is all around, carolers singing sounds. It's my favorite time of year, the kids are filled with cheer, the tree is shining bright. It's not about gifts under the tree. It's all about Jesus and family. It's my favorite time of year. The air is filled with cheer. Joy is all around. Carolers singing sounds. It's my favorite time of year. The kids are filled with cheer. The tree is shining bright. It's almost Christmas night.
Thank you, Isabelle, for that wonderful performance of your song, Favorite Time of the Year. I'm Ashley Taylor, and thank you all so much for joining me tonight on the Christmas special. We hope we've lifted your spirits and brightened your evening with performances by Pierre, Christian, Malia, Annie, Charlotte, and Isabelle. Please stay tuned as we share more performances tomorrow night starting at 7 p.m. It really is the most wonderful time of the year. I'll see you tomorrow night for night number 2 of the Christmas special from TSMN.